And yeah, this guy got the honors of seeing Madam Web, and yeah, just
Dude.
tell us what your thoughts are.
So before I even I'm gonna just say this. One, whenever I hear a Sony superhero movie, it's always gonna be trash. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be trash. The Venom movies, they're good trash. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not the actual Spider-Man movies, which even the TASM 1 and 2 was okay, but 9 times out of 10, it's trash. This movie, oh my god, it's just horrible. One, the dialogue. Actually, no, the acting. The acting is just so stale. Dakota Johnson, she's just, oh my god. So one of the scenes is her in the ambulance, and Ben, is it Ben Parker, Uncle Ben?
Yeah, it's Uncle
Yeah,
Ben.
Uncle Ben is here. So this is set in '03. So they have the ambulance coming, and you got somebody dying in the back. Here she go. Huh, get out the way. Move. He's not gonna die on my watch. I'm like, wow, really?
Well, remember, most of her acting experience. Well, she was born into the acting career. You know, due to her
What's
family.
Don Johnson? Yeah.
Yeah, so she doesn't really have the talent for it. And the only other thing I know her from is 50 Shades. And I only know that because everyone's been making the 50 Shades of Madam Web meme.
Not 21 Jump Street?
No. Not 21 Jump Street.
And then with the speaking of the dialogue, you can tell they did it. What is it where they like re-record their lines or whatever?
Oh shoot, I forgot what that's called. I forgot what that's called.
They do that. It's like AR or something like that.
Oh yeah, the. But yeah, everyone knows.
Okay, yeah. But
yeah,
dude,
where you record stuff after the fact.
Like when Wolverine was doing it for Logan. But dude, it was so bad. It looked like a kung fu movie, bro. I'm like, that is clearly not him saying that. And
it looked like Kung Pao.
Yes.
Enter the fist. But
that's not what we want.
I don't know.
Get them. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, and the villain is so trash. His acting is trash, and the fact that all the lines where it doesn't look like his mouth is moving with it, that's all him, and just everything about him is trash. And he just come out his costume is basically like Spider-Man. It's basically a Spider-Man costume.
Yeah.
And basically, I guess he also has the powers to where he got like a venom power. You know, he grabs you, he poisons you, and he keeps seeing visions of him dying by 3 Spider Women, and that's why he's after the girls. That's the thing. The only time we see them as the Spider Women is in that vision. We saw him once in his vision of him dying, and then at the very end of what's to come. I'm like, so basically, it's just Madam Web running around trying to save the girls. I'm like, what? They not even getting into no action. And then to make matters worse, speaking of action, there is no good action scenes. And oh my god, bro, the final action scene. I'm sitting there watching it, and all of a sudden, like it's dark. Everything is moving fast paced. I ain't know what the fuck was going on. I ain't know who was slamming who. I ain't know what did what. And I wish I can zoom in on it because for some reason, when they had show a character, it'd just be like, shh. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Shh. Shh. I'm like, bro, stop. Why are y'all zooming in on everything? It was, oh my god, bro. It was so stupid. And then what's her name? Is this? I keep calling her Sweeney Todd. Sydney Sweeney, whatever, the chick from Euphoria. When I saw those on the set photos of them running up the stairs, I'm just looking at her like, bro, this looks like some lame ass cosplay or something, man. Or she's like rocking some OnlyFans shit. Because let's be real, everybody know her because of Euphoria. So that means we didn't.
I had no clue who she was. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, Euphoria is this show with high schoolers, and oh my god, it's just like so oversexed. Everyone's taking drugs. I watched one episode, and then a second episode, the beginning of it, the first 5 minutes, nothing but high school dicks. I cut it off.
The only thing I have been seeing when people are like reviewing Madam Web, they've just been showing her on the red carpet. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, they've just been showing her on the red carpet because apparently that's more entertaining than the movie because she's basically wearing nothing on the red carpet. Yeah, look her up
You
on
already
the
know.
red carpet.
You already know I'm looking her up on the red
Yeah,
carpet.
that's the only thing because every time I've seen a review for Madam Web, it's always videos of her on the red carpet. No clips of the movie, nothing. It's just videos of her on the red carpet.
Are we talking about Dakota Johnson or Sydney Sweeney?
Sydney, they were both wearing basically nothing.
I mean, shit.
But
I'd rather watch that
was
than
just
the
staring
movie.
at the.
Oh,
but oh my gosh!
Come on, when she's wearing the red.
What?
Come on, when she's wearing the red.
She's wearing like gold and black. No, not that one. The other one. She's wearing like gold and black. Oh my gosh! But yeah, I've just been hearing nothing but great things about Madam Web. Nothing but great things. But I got to know because they basically paid for the movie. Did this movie make you want a Pepsi? Did this movie?
This one?
No, not that one.
Okay.
There's another one that's even.
Okay, but yeah, speaking of Pepsi, that product placement was, oh my, it took her like 5 minutes to open the Pepsi, and she still didn't open it. Then they're at the little bridal baby shower, Pepsi sitting right there. The final battle is on a sign, Pepsi. Like, bruh.
I thought he got crushed by a Pepsi sign.
He did. Spoilers. He got crushed by the P. Crushing P.
Doesn't he have spider powers? Wouldn't he be able to get out of the way?
I guess. I don't know. That's what I'm saying, bro.
So there's no explanation on anything. It just.
This is my thing. I think he maybe got bit by the spider that he had took from the mama. I don't know, man. The movie was just so boring. I was lit just so I could make the movie more enjoyable, but it was so boring and stupid. And the acting was just so bad, bro. And oh my God, you're telling me all three of them, I'm sorry, all four of them have parent issues. I'm taking you all to your parents. I have to stay with the babysitter, the nanny. My parents probably don't care about me enough to come from back from Beijing, so I'm just on my own. My mom's in the psych ward, okay? So I got sent to my father and his family, and I don't think they like me, so I'm on my own. Yeah, my daddy got deported. Man, that's when I said, man, come on, you two. My dad got deported, so I can't go to the police because then I'm afraid that I'd be deported too, and then all of a sudden I'd be in foster care. Look like we all got problems. Well, you're not the only one. My mom, I'm like, you know what? Fuck all y'all parents.
My mama hates me. My mama died in childbirth because she hates me. Isn't that the whole concept?
Yes. It's the dumbest thing ever. And you know what's funny? I just went through that whole thing. That's basically what they were saying. And that's the thing. You know you got this spider person coming after you. Why are y'all still like Madam Web said, yo, don't do dumb stuff. She said that shit like 3 times. What they gonna do? Oh, let's go to a diner. Let's eat. Let's dance on the table to the song from that crappy Catwoman movie. When that song started playing, you know, the song during the basketball, the dun dun and dangerous. I was like, oh yeah, this movie know they trash. This feels like a movie. This movie is set in 2003. This feels like a movie that was made in 2003.
Is it though? Look at
yes.
the computers, dude. The computers are from like 2020. Those computers that he's using with the chick hacker to find the girls.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Are way too. It would be the box monitors, the giant, massive box monitors.
Oh, absolutely.
From 2003. It was like they didn't even get these right.
I ain't start getting good computers till like 07. I missed those computers. Play Halo on them and everything in computer class. And then to top it off, Madam Web is racist. So she's learning her powers, you know, all of a sudden something happens, boom, boom, boom. Let's say she gets shot. And all of a sudden it comes, hey, didn't this already happen? So one of her friends is Mike Epps. I knew he was fucked. So, and it's funny because we got Mike Epps trying to be like, you know, the serious black friend. I'm like, nah, bro, that ain't it. You got to be the funny one. But anyway, she sees a vision of him driving in the ambulance and getting hit by a truck. So she says, hey, let me drive. You know, I got a bad feeling. And he's just like, you know, just keep your head in the game. And she just lets it go. Okay, boom. It happens. He dies. Then all of a sudden she's at her crib. And then, you know, she drops some popcorn. This breaks. The pigeon hits the window and dies. Let me see if I can change that. So you telling me you willing to test out your theory on a pigeon, but your black friend, you gonna let that nigga die? You should have just took the keys and threw him in the sewer. You ain't help him out, but you gonna sit there and help out a pigeon that's gonna shit on your car? And speaking of cars, every car she rode in the movie she stole, she had a yellow taxi for like 2 days. You telling me didn't nobody report that stolen? I mean, even the thing was just smashed. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Come on, man. But then again, I don't know about how New York is. I know New York is busy, so they got a lot of other stuff they got going on. But oh my god, bro, that Madam
Also
Web was trash.
2003.
Mm.
But didn't they have an APB out for her for kidnapping the 3 girls?
Yes.
And how'd she adopt her at the end? Adopt them at the end?
So there, she's in the hospital. She done lost her sight because something hit her in the face. Probably a bit of the Pepsi. That's what happens when you drink Pepsi. you lose your sight. Your eyes turn blue, and you go Ray Charles. That's so. Anyway, they're all crowded around her in the hospital bed, and then the nurse come in. Oh, getting ready to kick their ass out because of past visiting hours or whatever. Oh, are you family? Yes, they're mine. I'm like, nah. She just said they're mine. And then the ending was so corny because the shades she got on, it's like some bootleg ass Kanye West shades from that Stronger video. She looks so stupid because now she's blind and she's paralyzed. So something was about to happen, and then like, oh, how do you know? Because I can see. And then she gives this little speech like, oh, you're going to be stronger than you ever were before. The 3 of you are all going to do great things. You can just see them all using their powers and whatnot. And then all of a sudden it's just all 4 of them together. It just looks so stupid. And then they really do the whole Zoom thing nonstop. It is so horrible. And then she drives her little crippled ass up to the window, just looking so stupid. I'm like, bro, this movie is horrible. And you know what's the worst part about the movie? Is once the credits came on, everybody clapped. So I pray there was clapping because the movie sucked and it's over. The movie sucked. The movie sucked.
Wait, there were actually people enjoying the movie in the theater?
Bro, half my row was filled. I'm like, bro. I got my tickets like maybe 20 minutes before. The whole back row was filled. I'm like, nah, ain't no way. I go up in there, man. It's just everybody in there. I'm like, get the fuck out of here for Madam Web. Maybe they just wanted to see how bad it is because everybody got TikTok now.
Yeah. Everyone's there for the meme of how bad it is.
Yeah, because I mean, man, it's horrible. It's horrible. The little spider people that came down to get the mom to give her the powers to inject into whatever, it was horrible. That movie was horrible.
The Hispanic spider people.
I'd rather watch Elektra.
But oh my gosh, I can't believe Madam Web actually was. Well, I think I'm actually more surprised that people were in the theaters to watch it than it was.
Right.
Still.
And then to top it off, what makes it also worse is we got Craven the Hunter coming out. We have Craven, and it sucks because I want that to do good because I like Aaron Taylor Johnson. That's kick-ass. He did Savages, Bullet Train. Like, Aaron Taylor Johnson is a good actor, and that boy done grew up. I'm not gonna lie, that boy done grew up. Pause.
Oh.
But I want that to do good. But like I said, it's Sony. Sony sucks.
Well, the issue is, so Spider-Man is like honestly, I probably aside from Batman and Superman, probably the most well-known character of superheroes ever, other than Superman and Batman.
I give you that. Yep.
So when it comes to writing their story, everyone has to do it by the book, by the comic book. When it comes to characters like Madam Web, even the producers and the writers, directors didn't know that Madam Web has an origin story. They were like, oh, this character has absolutely no origin story. We can do what we want. You take someone like Spider-Man, they can't because they know they're so strong-armed into it. Most people don't know about Madam Web, so most people are going to be like, okay, they created their own story. But you give them the free range to create their own story. They create that. Same thing they did with Morbius. They created their own story with him and did that.
I'm sure Morbius is better than Madam Web. I need to see Morbius.
I
I
do
know
too.
that. Have you seen it?
No,
We should have watched
no.
that. We should have watched that too.
It's funny. It's funny because my fiance was wanting to watch it one day, and I'm like, nope,
We
I
should
am not going to see
we
that.
should have watched that. That would have been perfect for this podcast.
It's funny. It's funny though because they were able, like, remember it was meme to have it re-released in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
They actually re-released it in theaters
That's
because of the
wild.
meme. Because everyone was saying they wanted to watch it in theaters, and nobody went to see it when it was re-released. It was just like, this is why you don't do things based off of a meme.
Now that's the meme right there. Gotcha. But
Oh my gosh.
I know there was something else about the movie that pissed me off. But yeah, that movie was just horrible. I walked out.
But
I
it
walked
made
out so fast.
it made you want to buy a Pepsi.
No, I bought me sparkling ice. Matter of fact, sparkling ice got a Starburst flavors now,
Oh, nice, nice.
and it's still 0 calories.
Yeah, I wonder if this is gonna lose money for Pepsi because let's face it.
Yeah, y'all picked the wrong Marvel movie,
Yeah.
buddy.
It was like, nope. You guys, like, I do not want to buy Pepsi just because they helped with this. They supported and sponsored this.
And then also, did they really say who? Did one of them really say they was happy to be part of the MCU now?
Yes,
Was
that was
this
Dakota.
Oh my god,
She thought it was part of the MCU. That's why she fired her agent because she was saying all this stuff without even knowing what she was doing.
bruh.
And the agent apparently didn't know either. So she terminated her because she was sounding like an idiot. And apparently, to this day, she still hasn't seen Madam Web.
Oh,
And she's on the
man.
circuit trying to promote the movie.
Yeah. It's best she don't see it. It's really bad.
Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't be surprised if she stopped getting movie roles after this because her acting was just bad. I'm like, this is the thing. If the movie's gonna be bad, at least make sure that you're the best part about the movie. Make sure that at least you could say you put like 110% into it. That way you could sit there and say, hey, it wasn't my fault. I was putting my all into that shit.
Yeah.
But nah, man, she was just so fucking stale. Give me a Mike Epps spinoff shit. And that's another thing. Like she didn't, like I said, Sydney Sweeney did not seem like how old is she? I know she's
23, 20 something.
Yeah, she did not feel like no 16-year-old in that what you call. I'm just like, come on, bro. Come on. Like put some different type of clothes on it. It didn't. I'm just like, come on, bro. I'm not buying it. Maybe because I've seen bits and pieces of Euphoria, but I'm not buying it.
Well, you did say it's more like a porn. It's an adult dressing as a kid. Right?
I said that?
Yeah. Oh, you said it was more like a pretend. So it's an adult who's dressing like a kid just for one of those scenes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm just like, come on, man. Wear something else. Wear something else. I'm not even gonna lie. Like a lot of the stuff that I saw in Madam Web, I saw that shit on TikTok. Like I saw the ending. There was one scene everybody thought was a boom mic. She was giving CPR to somebody. It was basically just somebody's hat. By the way, CPR. There's a whole scene where she's showing all three of them CPR, and then they're all three of them are taking turns doing a little compressions to the stuffed pillow, and then of course it plays in later to the end because then now all of a sudden all three of them are going to do it. But I'm just like, this is what they do to work together? CPR? All right, y'all, this is our moment. You ready? You know what to do. I'm tired. Okay, I do it now. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. Get out of here, bro.
Don't lie, though. You would enjoy being that dummy.
Of course. But get out of here, man. I'm just like, this is trash.
They literally, I mean, at least it came in later, I guess. I mean,
they introduced the gun, so they had to shoot it.
Yeah, yeah. You have to do that. You don't, if they introduced it and then did nothing with it, imagine the criticism because of it.
I wouldn't give a shit, man. Just kill Madam Web. Let her die. I don't care, man. That movie wasn't even like, oh man, it's a bad movie, but it's good. It wasn't even good. There was like not one part about it I liked.
I hated. I'll just end it with this. I haven't seen Madam Web, but I know I'd find so many things to complain about with it.
Yeah, but honestly, when I do my Madam Web review, I'm probably it's probably really just gonna be me complaining the entire time.
Yeah,
because even then, I'm like I said, I still don't even know how homie got his powers. Like he's out of nowhere, just can't turn into the spider guy. And then also, I forgot to say, nobody else can see him. The only people that can see him is the girls.
Wait, he's
So
invisible?
I don't know. So he just goes around whooping everybody ass in the subway station. And then she's like, yeah, they finally got him. And then it's like, hold on, wait a minute, they're talking about me. I'm like, so why the hell is he y'all the only one that can see him? Yeah, I ain't get that part. Maybe I missed it, but I was watching it carefully and I don't think they really explained it.
Carefully, I thought you smoked before you went in.
I did, but they did not. I didn't see him and like get bit by no spider. This all they show. He got the spider from the mom because he was pretending to be, the partner or whatever. They fight over it. He accidentally shoots her, and then he runs away with the spider. And then you don't see him get ejected by it or nothing. He's just, 30 years later, with some gray hair a little bit to make him older. He just has powers.
Okay. I mean,
yeah.